everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Karen. In today's video I'm going to be doing the second video of my Surviving Life series, and this is going to be all about uni and how everything works and tips and hints and stuff like that. And I am a second year university student of a 4-year course, so I thought I would help you guys out with some of the things that I have picked up over the last 2 years. So if you'd like to find out some more about uni, then please keep watching. My first point is why I decided to go to uni, and I originally wanted to do midwifery, which is nursing, but you are specifically focusing on birth and pregnancy. And I wanted to do this from around year 9 to year 10, and then I did work experience in year 10 at a kindergarten. And I decided then that I wanted to be a teacher. So there's many routes you can go to do this. You can originally go to an institute and do a certificate or a diploma in child services, and then when you go to enter uni you get a certain amount of time off your course. So a 4-year education course is 4 years, but if you've done a diploma or certificate, I think a diploma or advanced diploma and certificate 4, certificate 3, you get a year off. So instead of it being a 4-year course, it's a 3-year course for you, because you already have the amount of units that the entire course has. So I was always set on going to uni, and I'm the only one in my family who's ever been to uni. Well, in my immediate family, my cousins have been to uni and they've graduated, but in my immediate family, I'm the only one. My mum and dad both didn't go to uni. They don't think they even finished high school. But I was always set on wanting to go to uni, and it's probably the best choice I've ever made. So my second point is the acceptance process. So in Australia, I think it's a lot different than what it is in, say, England and America and stuff. But in Australia, if you apply when you're in high school, what happens is in year 12, you do your exams, your VC exams. In Victoria, you do your VC exams for an ATAR. And basically, towards the end of the year, you have to put in your preferences. And there is 12, you have 1 to 12, and you have to list the courses and the unis that you would like to put your acceptance in, you'd like to put your name into. And basically, you do your exams, you get your ATAR, out of 9, it's 99.95. Whatever you get, whatever the course is that what you get. So say my course, I'm not going to say my ATAR because it's really embarrassing because it was really bad, because I did not have a great year 12, I had a lot of shit going on. But basically, if you say I wanted to do medicine and the course is an 85 ATAR and you got an 87, you may not even get that course still, because they might fill out, you might have to go to another uni. But basically they use your ATAR score and then your VC results as part of your acceptance. So in January, I think it is, yes, in January they send out the acceptance forms. So they send them to you on the VCAR website. They say what uni you've gotten into and the course, and you can either accept or you can defer it. And if you defer it, you wait until the round 2 offers, which is when they can give you a second option for people, that courses that people have said no to, so you can take someone's spot pretty much. But I took my first acceptance because I knew that I just wanted to be enrolled somewhere. I wanted to be in a course, and once I was so much happier. Even though it wasn't the uni I originally wanted to go to, I just kind of don't care. So that's the acceptance process. Different for every course, obviously, but for me, I'm a full-time student. Even though I only go 2 days a week, I do 4 classes this semester, and I have the option of doing summer or winter school. If I want to pick up units or I want to take a unit off, say in semester I want to only do 2 or 3 units, I can pick that back up in summer school, winter school if it's run. So for me, for my course, for an education course, in year 1 I had lectures and tutorials, which I still have now. But a lecture will go for an hour, and then you'll have a 2-hour class. But if you don't have a lecture, you'll have a 2.5 hour class. So last year, all my classes but one had lectures in semester 1, and then semester 2, all of them but 2 had lectures. Yeah. So then that means instead of having a 2-hour class and 1 hour lecture, I'd have 2.5 hour classes. Last semester I had no lectures. last semester I had no lectures for any of my classes, so every single class was 2.5 hours, and for this semester I have one lecture, so all my classes but one are 2.5 hours long. I don't have any practicals or anything. I only had one exam last year, which was for maths, and it was a 3-hour maths exam, and you had to get 5 out of 7 questions right in every single section to pass, and if you didn't, you have to resit it, which I had to resit because it was really fucking hard. But every uni course is different. If you do medicine, you'll have to do practicals. If you do nursing, you'll have to do practicals. If you do a science-based course, you'll have to do practicals. But just in my course, it is very theory-based, and it's also very placement-based. I do placement every single semester. This semester I am doing 2 full weeks every single day. Last semester I did 2 full weeks every single day. And last year I did every single Tuesday for the entire year. And every year it gets bumped up. So next year I do a 4-week block placement and then a 2-week block placement. Then in year 4 I do a 7-week block placement and a 4-week block placement. So pretty much in the last year you are just doing placement, because that is the last year before you are going out to teach, and you need to know how to run a classroom. You need to know how to prepare lessons. You need to know how to do it. So that is how uni works. Now, with fees and stuff, mine is paid with HEX, so I don't pay anything back until I reach an income of $55,000, I think it is. So most people don't pay it back until they're a few years into their career. They don't start paying it back, and I think it pays back so gradually that you don't even notice it being taken out of your pay. But in Australia, you don't have to pay anything up front, so unless you don't take HEX because you want to pay the course up front, which obviously if you have the money, go ahead, but I'm not that rich. I don't have $26,000 to pay up front. That's how much my course is, whereas my boyfriend's course is $54,000 for 2 years.